waking up. It is late. I'm not even telling you what time it is. I work late at night until about 3, and then I read, do my meditation, relax until 4, and then I go to sleep. And I do sleep 7 to 8 hours every day, so you do the math. But that's the great thing about being in entrepreneurship and running my own business, creating my own life, my own lifestyle, is I can wake up whenever the hell I want. Thank God, because my body, I've always been a night owl. Even when I was a little kid, I would, wait till my mom went to sleep and then stay up for like 3 more hours and like dance in the living room and do my nails and do my makeup at my little kid's vanity. So, I mean, my whole life I've always been a night owl, and I've always been forced to, of course, adapt to the normal way of living. Normal to like most people, but I am just extremely productive at night. I'm extremely focused. I find my most creative ideas, my amazing ideas for my business and for my life and my videos and my book and everything, it always happens at night. It never comes in the day. And so I just honor that. I honor my body. I honor who I am, and I create a life that supports me, not the other way around. So just woke up, having my coffee. Alex isn't here. We're doing long distance, 3 days a week, as I mentioned earlier. And so it's nice. I get a lot of work done, but I really do miss him. So just finishing my journaling. What I like to do every morning when I wake up is I like to journal just 2 to 3 pages, just whatever comes out. I don't care what I write. It could be gibberish. It could not make any sense. It could be just a to-do list. It could be just how I'm feeling or what my hopes are for the day or my intentions for the day. And yeah, and then I'm gonna get ready for the day and we're gonna go into Paris. Let's go. This museum, the Museum Bordel, is so beautiful. It's so picturesque. It's so quiet. Literally, we're in this tucked away, quiet part of the city. It's pristine. It's peaceful. Not a sound in sight except for my own voice, which I'm trying to be quiet because there's a ton of artists and sketch artists behind me painting and all that. But I love this. This museum is free, by the way. I had no idea it was free. So cool. But I can't believe this is just in the middle of Paris. What an amazing little picturesque, quiet haven. If you're ever in Paris, definitely check out this museum and the gardens here. It is absolutely beautiful. Such a respite away from the city. Look at the style. So cute! Is this not the cutest thing? We are not letting the rain get to us today, my friends. One thing they don't tell you about life in Paris is that it's always raining. Like, it's either always raining in Paris or it's gray skies, constant gloom from like September to May or September to April. So something they don't tell you. Don't look at my feet. Walking through the Bon Marché. It's my second time there. It's such a beautiful little indoor market or little indoor mall. Really nice stuff. I didn't get anything, but one of the biggest things that I always like to tell people is like, you don't have to buy things to like be happy. You know, like I love going shopping and going to malls and like looking at beautiful boutiques and not buying anything. I find pleasure in appreciation. I find pleasure in noticing beauty and appreciating beautiful things, whether it's touching a beautiful fabric or noticing the design on a pretty sweater, you know, or looking and admiring a vase, or, you know, something that's beautiful, like a lip shade, a lip color. Like, you don't need to buy things to feel in awe of the universe and in awe of the beauty of this world, whether it's in a color or a fabric or a texture or the way that something is designed and laid out in a store. I find great pleasure in just walking around, listening to music or podcasts. Today it's music, but sometimes podcasts, and just letting the wind take me and letting my intuition guide me to see beautiful things. I usually don't buy things. Like, I didn't buy anything today. I went to tons of stores. I didn't buy anything today, but I never go shopping with the intention of buying something unless I need to buy something. But most of the time I'll just go someplace, notice the beauty and leave, and I feel like my cup is full. And I feel like a lot of people, when they think of shopping, they think of buying things. You don't have to buy something to like enjoy your day. So just a reminder, you don't have to buy things to appreciate the little beautiful things of life, including this statue, which is just right here in this park. Look at this. Can you see? Me too. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Just sitting right there. Paris. I tell ya, this place is beautiful. Let's continue on. I have a cycling class at 8:30. So at 8:30 tonight, I'm going to a cycling class at Dynamo. And I'm gonna go get food. I'm going to Ralph's to get a sandwich. Let's go. Oh my God. Oh my God. So pretty. Oh my God, look at her. Those are so cute. Oh my God. Look at this candle.
is I feel like being an American in France, the thing that still hasn't set in yet is I've been here 6 years and I still feel like I am too much for the French. Personality-wise, I'm big, I have big expressions, I'm smiley, I have a big laugh. You know, when I'm happy, I just radiate happiness, like sometimes almost too much. I'm bold, I have a big personality. I do have Jupiter on the ascendant, so there's that. But it's like no matter how much I try, or how much I try to dim my voice down or appear more reserved or to mask my expressions or my emotions, I can't change who I am. I can't change my personality. I tried doing that the first 6 months that I moved to France in 2018. I tried to dress in a different way that was more French. I called myself Helena Dubois, which is like the French version of my name. I tried to speak in a lower sounding voice, and it's just not gonna work. It's not me. And I've learned over the years that as an expatriate, you have to adapt, learning the language, you know, adjusting to customs and all that. But at the end of the day, your personality, you still have to be you. And I'm not going to dim my expressiveness to feel like I fit in. Even though I do feel like a fish out of water here, I definitely never feel like I belong with the French. I always feel like very different, and I don't like that feeling, but I love living here and it's so worth it. And I do really like the French. I love the people here. But at the same time, I'm never ever gonna fully fit in, and that's okay. That's okay. I accept that. But yeah, just something that always still bothers me to this day is I still feel like the French think I'm too much, and I've just learned to be okay with that. Today's quote, or I'll say this week's quote from my Me Goals planner. You guys know I'm obsessed with my Me Goals planner. But the quote for this week is, "Take a deep breath, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start again" by Frank Sinatra. And that is so apropos to my day today. So I'm loving this. So cute. By the way, fun fact, if you take the cold butter that they serve with the bread and you put it near the candle on your table, you can melt the butter. I do this anytime Alex and I go to a fancy restaurant and the butter is really cold and hard. I will put the butter right over the candlestick on the flame, and it melts the butter on the bread, and it's so delish. Try it. It's a cool little hack for you. See? Like so. Like so.
Wow, what a long day it has been. I got home and I had a long, hot, steaming bath. Oh my gosh, it was so good for my muscles because that cycling class at Dynamo Cycling, oh my gosh, my body is in so much pain. I have not done cycling in a while. My body is not used to it. I'm gonna be paying for it tomorrow, but it was so good. Every time I go to cycling class, you know how a lot of people, they get really motivated by like a group or like group accountability, group energy, and that's what, you know, Soul Cycle and cycling classes are supposed to do. It's supposed to like get you motivated. I have noticed that, and I've noticed this many, many times. I do not get motivated by groups of people at all. If anything, I'm such a rebel. Like, if anything, it distracts me and I want to rebel against doing what everyone else is doing. What I do when I'm in cycling classes, because I love cycling classes, I love them so much, but I close my eyes. Sometimes I keep my eyes open, but a lot of the times, like, I'm just like, my head's down, I'm in the zone, I'm listening to the music, I'm listening to the rhythm, I'm completely in the song, I'm completely in the music. I have no idea what anyone else is doing or what the group is doing. I don't pay attention, and I know you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to follow what everyone else is doing. That's kind of one of the rules of cycling. But I always go in the back, far corner of the room where no one can see me, and I'm just kind of doing my own thing. Sometimes I like do what everyone else is doing, but a lot of the times I'm like literally jamming out. I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm so in my own world. And the teacher tonight, she was laughing up a storm. She was like coming next to me and being like, look at this girl. And like, she would talk about me when the song ended, like, oh my God, look at this girl dancing. Cause I just like, I get so in my zone and I just dance and I'm like on the bike, like going to the rhythm, but it's like, I'm so in my own world and it's so magical. I swear to God, I do my best manifesting in cycling classes. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the adrenaline, the endorphins of like exercising and going hard with the music and the lights, but there's something about like when you're like going hard and like fully dancing, there's just this moment of like, I can do anything. I can have anything that I desire. I'm Helena fucking Woods. Do you hear me? I am first name fucking last name. Do you hear me? I can do anything. Like, it's just this magical energy. Every time I'm in a cycling class, it's like, I don't know who I become, but I become this like insane person. It's like really fun. The only time that I wasn't really liking the spinning class was they played the Jonas Brothers. I'm not a Jonas Brothers fan. I never was in high school. I never understood the obsession with the Jonas Brothers. All of my friends, everyone I knew in high school was obsessed with the Jonas Brothers. I never understood it. I never thought any of them were cute. I don't know. I'm not into pretty boys. I kind of like nerdy guys. You know, I like the kind of like this skinny, like nerdy. I like the guy that's like super brilliant and like super smart and funny. We all have our own types physically that we're attracted to, and I have never been into pretty boys ever. Like, I do not like guys, or I'm not attracted to men that like are super, super attractive. It's just not my thing. The only exception is Andrew Garfield. That's the only exception. And maybe Robert Pattinson, but it's not really Robert Pattinson. I don't like Robert Pattinson. I like Edward Cullen. It's very different. It's a character. It's not really the actor. Anyway, all that to say, I feel like I'm rambling. Alex is gone, so I'm going to, you know, the apartment's very quiet, so I lit some candles. I got a cup of tea. Look at this cute little mug, Ralph's tea. Ralph's coffee, a cup of Ralph's coffee. I got this earlier this summer. Actually, Alex got it. He really loved this. So funny, I went to Ralph's today and I have a cup of Ralph's. I'm also going to do a face mask. I'm gonna do this face mask. I've been saving this for months and I haven't done it, but this is a great day to do it because my skin, I sweat a ton in that cycling class and I had a full face of makeup on, so I don't know what it's gonna do to my skin. That's why we got this. I did a double cleanse tonight, and what I do with my skincare is I first do the first round of cleansing and then I put the oil cleanser on and I put a steaming hot washcloth on my face. And oh my gosh, it opens up my pores. It feels like I'm at the spa. It's amazing. I have used Primally Pure since like 2018. I've been using it for years. You can check out my skincare video. I'll include it here if you want to watch it, but I share all about like what I do with my skincare. This is the tea I am having tonight. It is Clipper, it's lemon and ginger, organic. I got this at BioCoupe here in France, but I love lemon ginger tea. It's always my go-to favorite. It's my favorite tea to drink. It's such a great way to end the night and the evening. And I am going to do what I love to do in the apartment when I'm alone and Alex isn't here and I want something to bring me comfort. I have a couple squares of chocolate, dark chocolate, which this I just got at the grocery store. It's like super cheap, but it's really good. So I have a couple squares of my dark chocolate. Here it is. I have my lemon ginger tea. I also have a heated water bottle, which is super soft. I used to have one that was just the plastic and it didn't have the furry cover. The furry cover, such a good investment. I highly recommend getting the furry one, the soft one, and not like the actual plastic water bottle. This was such a game changer. So much better to get this one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch a show that I've seen a million times, probably The Beginning of Everything, which is about Zelda Fitzgerald. I'll watch that on Amazon Prime, and then I will watch with Zelda The Beginning of Everything on Amazon Prime, which by the way, if you have not seen that show, I highly recommend watching that show. It is so good. There are so many people that loved the show Z, The Beginning of Everything, and it wasn't renewed for a second season, and everyone was confused why it was not renewed. Like, it had high ratings, everyone loved it. It's the same with Good Girls Revolt on Amazon Prime. Like, certain shows, they don't get another green light for a second season, even though they have high ratings and like everyone loves the show. It's weird. It's weird. So I'm gonna watch that while I play my Nintendo Switch. I have my favorite game, Hogwarts Legacy, on this. So I'm gonna be playing my Hogwarts game. That is a day in my life here in France. In the next vlog, we will be having my new couch. I'm really excited to get the new couch. It should be coming on October 11th. So in the next vlog, the next time I see you here on this channel, we will have the brand new couch. I'm so excited. And also my pink armchair, which you saw in vlog 1. So have a magical day, my friends. Let me know if you have made it this far into the video. Comment the chocolate bar emoji. Comment the chocolate bar emoji if you've made it this far. I would love to see just how many of you actually watched the whole video. I know this was a long one, so I hope you enjoyed and found it entertaining or enjoyed seeing the sights of Paris. And one of the reasons why I feel so drawn to making these vlogs about my life in Paris is because I know a lot of you guys dream of living in Paris, and I want to record it so that you can feel like you're there with me, that you can feel like I'm seeing Paris, you know, all the little shots, all the little places I go to, the museums, the coffee shops. I want to take you to all the places that I'm exploring for the first time. I hope that in sharing these vlogs with you that you feel like you're getting to experience Paris too, and that you're getting to see it too. Not everyone can live in Paris, not everyone can travel to Paris, and so I want to bring it to your living room, to your laptop, to your phone, wherever you are in the world. Have a magical rest of your day, my friends, and I will see you in the next Helena in Paris vlog. Bye!